everybody, welcome back to Happy Bake Day, where every day is a happy bake day. I hope your cherry vanilla pie from last week turned out sweet and tart and delicious. If you missed that episode, of course, you can check it out right here. Today, we are going to be making another classic Italian recipe, oven-baked lasagna with a delicious ricotta cheese and meat filling. For this, you're going to need the following ingredients: 2 packages of oven-ready lasagna, 32 ounces of whole milk ricotta cheese, 1 large egg, 1 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese divided, half a teaspoon of salt plus some more for tasting, half a teaspoon of pepper plus some more for tasting, half a tablespoon of dried oregano, half a tablespoon of dried basil. You're also going to need 1 medium onion diced, 3 garlic cloves minced, 1 pound of ground beef, 1 pound of ground pork, 1 jar of tomato sauce, and 1 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. Our first step is to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. For this next step, we're going to be moving over to our stove. You're going to need a large skillet, and you're going to heat up just a little bit of olive oil over medium to medium-high heat. Once your olive oil is nice warm, go ahead and add in your diced onions and cook until they're soft and translucent. After that, add in your minced garlic and cook until fragrant, which should only take about a minute or so. Once your garlic is cooked, add in your ground beef and your ground pork and sprinkle with some salt and pepper. You're going to cook until your meat is thoroughly cooked all the way through and it's nice and brown. Then you're going to drain any excess grease that's in your skillet and put the meat mixture into a medium mixing bowl. Now that our meat mixture is done, the next step is to pour half of our jar of tomato sauce into the meat mixture and mix until everything is really well combined. After that, we will set our bowl aside. Next, we're going to be making our ricotta cheese mixture as well as our mozzarella cheese mixture. You're going to take a medium bowl and you're going to add in your ricotta cheese, a half cup of your Parmesan cheese, all of your seasonings, and your egg. You're gonna mix it really, really well until everything forms a nice, cohesive, cheesy mixture, and you're going to set it aside. You'll take another small bowl and you'll add in your other half cup of Parmesan cheese, as well as your 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. Again, mix until it's all combined and then set that aside as well. The last step before we're ready for baking is to layer up our lasagna. I have a ceramic 13 by 9 baking dish, and I'm going to pour half of my remaining sauce onto the bottom of my baking dish, and I'm going to evenly spread it across the bottom. Next, what I'm going to do is take a couple pieces of the lasagna and cover the entire bottom of my baking dish on top of the sauce. And then I'm going to spread a third of my ricotta cheese mixture on top of my noodles. And on top of the ricotta, we're gonna do a third of our meat mixture. And you're going to continue alternating your layers until there's no meat mixture left. You're going to top the last layer of your meat mixture with 1 last layer of your noodles. After that, you're going to sprinkle it with your mozzarella and Parmesan cheese mixture, and then this is going to be ready for baking. ready for baking. You're going to bake it in your preheated oven for 40 to 45 minutes or until your sauce is nice and bubbly and your cheese has completely melted across the top. Go ahead and set your oven to broil after your lasagna has finished baking, and you can broil the top of it just for a few minutes until your cheese gets nice and golden brown. After that, pull your lasagna out of the oven and let it cool for a few minutes before serving. Our lasagna is out of the oven and it smells incredible. Can we just take a minute to admire the gorgeously golden cheesy crust on the top? Okay, thanks. I cannot wait to dive into this. I will allow it to cool here on my countertop for about 5 to 10 minutes or so. Probably closer to 10 minutes, it's very, very hot. And then we're going to have it for dinner tonight, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much for joining me today while we made this gorgeous oven-baked lasagna with our ricotta cheese and meat filling layers. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you had fun baking with me today. I appreciate each and every single subscriber as you join me on this journey from banker to baker. Don't forget to visit our website or follow us on social media for this and all of our other fun recipes. Until next time, I hope you have a very happy bake day.